Hello everyone, our dear viewers and listeners. At the TT Maximum store, we take special care of PIPS players and anti-spin players because they are the minority and often suffering from ruthless attackers. But today, we're announcing the Day of Attackers against Defenders. And right now we will begin to discuss this exciting topic. What should an attacker do to play more effectively against defenders, and what should they avoid? This is a pretty extensive topic. And since we're not quite ready to create a 3-hour movie like Avatar 3 about the struggle of two table tennis races, we'll split these helpful recommendations into several videos. In this video, I'll give you a couple of tips. First, one recommendation, and halfway through, a second. And we will analyze them thoroughly up to the 76th level of comprehensibility. By the way, these life hacks are based on Alexei Sipachevsky's vast experience. He is a defender and played with all kinds of defensive rackets in different styles. And he also likes to attack hard and straight and surprise opponents with tricky tactics that can leave attackers frustrated. So, if you want to beat defenders more often, don't attack just any ball. Pick your shots carefully. What does that mean? Many attackers, when playing against a defender, go for an attack on any ball. They serve, the defender returns, and the attacker immediately goes for an attack. Or the defender serves, and the attacker attacks right away. Attacking every ball from the defender is common. They don't even know what push or chop are, only topspin, and they're proud of it. But what's the point of attacking all balls indiscriminately? I don't know. If you know, leave a comment. Maybe it gives a feeling of attacking drive and plus 10 to the coolness and respect parameters. Or maybe it's just a way to avoid thinking too much, choosing instead to just swing topspins. This approach leads to a lot of unforced errors, which is exactly what the defender wants. They give you the initiative and provoke unnecessary risks. Why rush to attack every ball? The defender isn't going anywhere. He will not run away from you or hide. Defenders usually don't try to attack often, so there's no need to keep taking risks and attack each ball. By the way, if you're starting to suspect that swinging topspin at every ball from the defender isn't a very smart idea, give this video a like. The defender wants you to see a slow ball and think, oh, great, I can attack it, and go for it with all your might. But no, that approach is suited to playing against an attacker, where you should take every chance to strike or else the opponent will attack you. But when playing against a defender, remember, outside of table tennis, he may be a good person, but with a racket at the table, he is crafty, a provocateur, a deceiver. He gives you the initiative on purpose, sending tricky balls that look simple, hoping you'll make a mistake. So don't rush to attack, especially if it's an awkward ball. Otherwise, you won't be in position to make a quality attack. You may rush and end up making a gift to the defender. Just return the ball accurately. Once, twice, 3 times, as many times as needed. If the defender isn't aggressive or doesn't have good attack techniques, there's no need to attack every ball. Just return it patiently, and wait for a comfortable shot for attack. This doesn't mean you shouldn't attack at all. It means you should choose the ball you're comfortable with for attacking. And what does comfortable ball mean? It means you have time to get into position, gauge the spin of the ball, and determine how to play it to ensure it lands on the table, and with enough difficulty for the defender. Simply put, it's a ball you're confident in attacking. Choosing your shots increases the chance of successful attacks. Swinging at every ball, on the other hand, reduces that chance. It's like picking mushrooms in the forest. If you pick indiscriminately, you risk eating something you shouldn't. But if you only pick edible mushrooms, you'll be fine. It's the same with shopping, you don't buy the first thing you see without checking. If you did, you'd risk buying something low quality, harmful, defective, or not fitting your needs. Likewise, against a defender, select the balls that are good for attacking. It will be easier for you, and harder for the defender since it's challenging to return a prepared attack. A well-prepared attack leaves the defender with fewer options to respond with something difficult for the attacker. In short, it's better to make a few high-quality attacks than many low-quality ones. Better to eat fewer good mushrooms than many random ones with a few toadstools mixed in. Remember, the defender isn't foolish. The easier it is for him to return a ball, the tougher the return he aims to send back. Conversely, the stronger and more precise your attack, the fewer options he has to create trouble for you. And while we're creating helpful and entertaining videos, visit the TT Maximum store more often for shopping. That's the best way to thank us for our videos. Now let's discuss the second tip for playing effectively against defenders. Choose the side you will attack. Here's why: defenders usually use two different types of rubber. Occasionally, you'll find defenders with two of the same rubbers, but that's rare. Most often, it's inverted rubber and long pips, or inverted rubber and short pips, or short and long pips. A few even use an anti-spin. When a defender has two sides with different characteristics, the balls from each side will be different. And most players are more convenient to play against one rubber and less convenient to play against another one. For example, if a defender has short pips, I do not train against short pips, accordingly, so my skill is weak compared to the inverted rubber. That is, if I attack the balls from an inverted rubber, I will get into a table a lot. But against the short pips I understand what arrives from them, but there are no reflexes in my hand to correctly process these balls. When it comes to choosing shots to attack, I'll likely return the short pips balls accurately to the defender's inverted rubber to receive a more predictable ball. If I'm confident I can land an attack, I'll go for it. Otherwise, I'll return the ball, waiting for a better opportunity. If your opponent has two different types of rubber and one is more comfortable, try to attack those balls and avoid taking risks with the other. This approach especially helps aggressive attackers who usually go for every shot because they think they should dominate. Such attackers often play recklessly, making too many mistakes. And defenders can see this, sending deceptive balls that look easy but aren't. So don't let a cunning defender fool you. Return the balls that aren't suitable and attack only the ones that are. This will lead to more effective attacks, whereas an uncompromising attack will lead to a lot of unforced errors, giving your opponent gifts. By the way, if you haven't liked this video yet, go ahead and do it, and subscribe. To sum up, beating a defender is a noble mission for an attacker. So don't rush to attack every ball. Choose the more favorable shots and attack less often, but with better precision and sharper execution. And if one of the defender's rubbers is more difficult for you, avoid attacking those shots unless you're sure you can make them. That's all for now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. You can also share advice, wish lists for Santa, jokes, and so on. Bye everyone.
Yeah.